Hello everybody, Houston here. I hope you guys are doing well, having a great day or a great night. And before jumping to the charts, don't forget to smash the like button, share with your friends, and subscribe as well. And let's do it. So MGI, let's start from the bigger picture to the current price. So let's first take a look on volume. So we had a range in volume in the last month. But right now we have catching up volume. Okay, so it's continuation, but this month is about to end, and as you guys can see, we didn't made it even to the 50% average. Okay, so this is a lack of bullish continuation, and is one red sign. Okay, it's not like, oh, it's bearish. No, 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 but it's a sign. Like we gather a lot of clues before making up our decisions. Let's take a look on OBV as well, but on the monthly is not a big deal. Just a second. So let's start from the monthly anyway. We have a bullish divergence here, big one, which was based on the previous ranging volume. Let's took the previous one. As you guys can see, that's a big bullish divergence, but it doesn't mean it has to keep following along, climbing up. Okay, again, this is another clue, and we use multiple clues to make our decisions. So let me see here. This point right here, just a second. Yeah, we also have divergence for this range right here, which is around the $15-16, which is great news. Let's take a look on the weekly as well. A moment. Okay, so that's the one we just saw on the monthly chart. So there is no mistakes, and there is another one here that I highlighted in the previous video as well. New low, probably a fake bear break. As you guys can see here, the previous low and the one right here, which gave us the bullish divergence. Okay, so again folks, this is another clue, and we use multiple clues from different places to make up our decision. Excuse me. So let's go back to the monthly. Let's take a quick look here. So we are trading inside the previous rejection, which is not the best scenario, but it's not the worst as well. And this is still inside trade, okay? And let's go for the weekly. There's not a big deal here yet. We're talking about a possible. So we're talking about a possible bottom reversal. So, but if you look at the perspective of a double bottom, as you guys can see, this is not a double bottom actually, because we had a breach here. Okay, and breaches can be dangerous. Okay, for example, for later bearish continuation, it doesn't mean it has to be all the way aggressive. Okay, but still possible. Let's go for the weekly. Okay, so here things start to get interesting. Right here, as you guys can see, we talked about this back in the day, a lot of rejection, and then still inside bar trade, the scenario that we talked about before, that we keep going down, 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 and we had the bear break, but right after, bang. And this move right here was when the dollar broke bearish, which changed everything. We had we were tracking the dollar to look for the bigger picture and not only for one asset. For example, for gold, for cryptocurrencies and stock as well. And also the bear break in the dollar changed a lot of things. Okay, that I explained in the dollar video as well. So this move right here, right now, as you guys can see, we are still inside the previous rejection. Okay, so another thing, it has the symmetry of, or the signature of a bull flag, which is great, yes. But there is a bigger thing here. Let me show you. Just a moment. Okay, so if you guys are aware with my research, my charts, my method, and you also saw my previous videos about the gold, Dow Jones, and yeah, so you are familiar with the seasons pivot. Okay, let me draw another. So if you're not familiar yet, you have an idea. Just a second. Okay, better. Oh, let's go for one before as well. Just a second. Here it is. June, summer. Yeah, so the thing here is, folks, one of the plans, the big plans was this. If the dollar broke bearish, probably everything else will go up. And that's what's happening right now, okay? And we forecasted this scenario. And the yellow bar here stands for the autumn, the red one for the summer, and the blue one for the winter, okay? And the problem with the golden bar, the autumn, which is because it's the harvest season, and the harvest is not only about the field, okay? But yeah, so it's a very complex thing, and I think we are not going to have the time to look and check this right now. But have this in mind, it is about the harvest, okay? And if you don't remember, back in 2019, I nailed the harvest, as you guys can see right here. That was my call, and not only for stocks, it was for all the markets. In a single blow, believe it or not, I nailed all the markets. I have the prints, the charts, etc., everything, yeah. And but again, this is not a rule, okay? There are specific scenarios and conditions for the things to play out in the in a proper way, for example, okay? But so let's keep going. And the thing here is, in my humble opinion, this is my 50 cents based on my work, okay? I believe this is going to be a dangerous scenario, okay? And so my idea is this: everything will keep going up till the autumn, okay? And so the thing here is, if we are talking about a lower high for MGI, for example, second, yeah. So any lower high here would be anything below 6.70. So it's a matter of momentum. Momentum is about how we go up, and time, how long will you take to reach the autumn, okay? Because the odds for the bulls here are very low, okay? Because we have this scenario here where the bears are waiting, and we have a dark event ahead, which can be dark, and so far it looks like it is going to be. So the bulls would need a lot of momentum and a lot of juice to do their stuff. And again, this looks like the battle of Midway before bullish continuation, but this can be our top for now, okay? So one of the main ideas about the seasons pivot is this. So this is a continuation of my strategy. I believe, in my humble opinion, we are going to top out somewhere below the previous high, which can be anything below 670, and then we go down all the way to December. Yes, December. So it can be and it's probably going to be a even more aggressive move. Okay, can be. I'm not saying it is, but have this in mind. Can be. Okay, something like this, for example, printing a higher low compared with the previous one. As you guys can see, we would have odds for a shift in the axis. Actually, yes. Okay, so this would be also a W bottom reversal pattern. So this is the scenario I have in mind for now. Excuse me, sorry. And again, guys, technical analysis is when we look at multiple scenarios that can play out. And then as things keep going and developing, we will look to the ones that are moving in a specific direction. For example, plan A failed, plan B failed, plan C it's moving perfectly. So we change our bias or move to a different perspective. Okay. So this is my 5th sense. I don't have any technical evidence for this. This is just an idea. Okay. But again, back in 2019, I nailed it. Okay. So this is not out from my head. I'm not trying to bring things that, you know. So there is a fundament for everything here. And so have this in mind. This can be nothing or can be something. Okay. When the scenarios are clear, I say it's clear. It's going that direction. Just like I did with XRP, Ethereum, Bitcoin, Amazon, Tesla, and was not only a single time. Okay. So watch out and stay vigilant. So now let's take a closer look. Let's go for the 3 days. So not a big deal. We have a power candle here after a 100% shadow here. Higher low, bullish gap, small gap, not a big deal. Can be filled later. Yeah, so here is when the things start to get interesting. This was the scenario that, if I'm not wrong, let me see. Yes, the bear break. So this was the scenario we were charting before, and we end up in the bear break. But then, remember, we had the dollar breaking bearish, and a lot of stocks went up. Okay, so from a sudden, a scenario can change from another because there are multiple event and external force events happening day and night. Okay, that's why sometimes we end up with bear breaks from nowhere, bull breaks from nowhere. Okay, things are not easy at all. And also, this guy right here was a 100% bearish pattern, which broke bullish, which is odd because people were all the way bearish. Okay, and so now somewhat it looks like people are happy again, you know, like looking to buy and long the stocks, and this is all the way dangerous. Okay, because the majority of people keep buying. Let's make profits. Everybody's at home, everybody's a trader now, we are making money. Yes, so this is dangerous. Let's go for the 4 hours. So 4 hours, bull break, still lower high, still trading inside as well. Let's take a look, quick look for Fibonacci here. Just a moment. Hold on. I like the things straight. So right now this is like a mini Rubicon. that's going to be a moment of a decision tomorrow, because the bulls, they need a close above this level for later bullish continuation. Okay, doesn't matter how they're going to do it, they can even retrace a bit more before trying it again, or make it in a single move straight from here. That's what we have here for now. Just another thing, let me go back here for a while. So let me see. Yeah, the rejection here was on the 50% average price for this range, which is a big deal. And we also need a close above, which is going to be our 100% plus bull break, which is the kind of move the bulls are looking for. And not only the previous high, the autumn, we still have this very key level here, which is the $5. Okay, so basically everything above this level is strong resistance points. Okay, so a lot of people will be buying at the resistance points, but they have no idea, and this is all the way dangerous. Okay, smart were the people who saw the dollar breaking bearish and longed on top of the $3 range. Okay, after my last video, I was not following MGI and also no other stocks as well. I was focused on crypto and gold, which we make beautiful trades, and those trades are still open. And yeah, so let's go for the 2 hours. Second. Okay, so it's a bullish behavior, but not the ones that we are looking for. We are looking for power candles. These last 2 candles here are somewhat weak. Let's go for the 1 hour. So this one here in between was a bear trap. Print a bad candle, red sign, the bears will jump into short, push above, liquidated the bears, and fuel the fire. So in my humble opinion, when the thing is very bullish, all the way bullish, we don't need bear traps. Okay, so in my humble opinion, a bear trap here below the 50% is somewhat a sign of weakness already. Okay, let's take a look on volume. We don't have raging volume, but we have constant volume, okay, which is also good, but it's not great. Let's take a look on the 30 minutes. 50% rejection already, but not a big deal. We have to see how we are going to open tomorrow. 15. Okay, so not a big deal on the 15 because this red candle is still inside, so is a inside bar trade, not a big deal. The thing for the 15 and the 5 minutes, it's the range for the day traders. Okay, most of people are not aware of such things, but that's how it works, how it is. Okay, folks, so this is it for now. I will keep updating MGI for sure. And well, I hope this analysis helped you in some way. May this improve your reading abilities or your trading setup. And yeah, thanks for your support, thanks for your time and your patience as well. And don't forget to smash the like button. I will see you guys soon. See ya.